Do not listen to this recording while driving or operating machinery. Only listen when you are in a safe, quiet space where you can fully relax and bring your complete awareness to your own comfort. And now, I warmly invite you to subscribe so you can continue to explore deep, inner journeys like this one, alongside others who seek peace, healing, and transformation. And now begin to gently allow the body to soften. The shoulders release their weight, as if they are handing their tension to something older, wiser, deeper than you. The jaw unhooks from its duty of holding and speaking and simply drops into ease. Your hands now forget the tasks of the day and remember the sensation of stillness. The feet, your anchors to the earth. Exhale a long-held breath of fatigue and prepare to root into something ancient and warm. You are entering a space beyond time now, where energy is not just something within you. It is something that responds to you, rebalances with you, breathes with you. With every word spoken, imagine your mind becoming quieter, as if it is listening to an old, familiar voice that knows your exact rhythm, knows where you hold and how to let go. Your energy centers, your chakras, are not abstract ideas in this place. They are living rooms of your soul, each one a sanctuary of sensation, of memory, of elemental power. We begin at the base, at the root, glowing deep red like iron resting in the coals. Here you are connected to the earth, not by gravity, but by belonging. You walk barefoot through a red forest, each step pressing gently into warm soil that remembers you. The trees whisper not in language, but in feeling. You are safe. You are grounded. You are allowed to rest, and the root responds. The ember becomes a flame, steady, not wild, a heat that does not burn but melts all fear, all restlessness, all gripping. You feel your spine awaken like a mountain, remembering its height. Now breathe deeply, and with that breath, rise upward toward the sacral chakra. You are now near water, a tide pool lit by a moon that pulses in rhythm with your breath. The waters are orange, luminescent, dancing with tiny jellyfish and soft coral fingers. This is where your creativity lives, your emotions, your flow. You kneel and place your hands into the warm pool, and the water hums back. You remember how to feel without judgment, to move without resistance, to receive without fear. And you whisper to this center, I allow my emotions to move freely, like waves, like tides, without holding, without hiding. You feel the orange glow swirling in your lower belly, unknotting old guilt, rinsing away ancient shame, and it feels like forgiveness. Now the golden current of breath carries you upward to the solar plexus, your inner sun. This place is not imagined, it is felt. You stand now in a room built of heat and light, a golden forge, where your confidence is hammered not with noise, but with truth. You see a version of yourself here, one that stands upright, steady, glowing from within. You do not speak. You simply feel the resonance of your own willpower. Here you say, I claim my space in the world with gentle strength. My power is peace. My presence is calm. And your solar center responds with warmth, a fire that neither consumes nor threatens. It glows outward, golden, circular, inviting, not intimidating. And now upward still, the heart. This space is not a chamber, it is a garden, a sacred meadow where green vines curl around your chest, petals bloom from breath itself. Here, trees hum your name, and the wind feels like someone who loves you, even if they have no face, no name, only presence. Your heart center is emerald, and it expands as you simply say, I am love, and I am loved. Effortlessly, I offer compassion without depletion. You rest here for a while, not fixing, not mending, just being love. Now the spiral continues. Like a staircase of light, you move toward the throat, and it is sky, endless, blue, open. You speak no words, but sound still moves through you like a river learning how to sing. You feel the clear current of communication cleanse your voice, not only your speech, but your ability to listen, to hear your own needs, your truth. You touch your throat gently, and the blue river purrs beneath your palm, and it whispers. You are allowed to speak with clarity, to express with kindness, to be both heard and held. The climb is gentle now, almost floating. You drift to the space behind the brow, the third eye. And this space is a cave made of twilight, filled with stillness so vast it makes time irrelevant. Here you are both the observer and the seer. You sit before a pool of violet light, and it reflects not your face, but your knowing. You do not need proof here, only presence. The third eye blinks open gently, and you feel layers of illusion fall away as softly as petals leaving a flower. And now your breath lifts you into the highest chamber, the crown. This is not a destination, but a dissolving. The ceiling becomes stars, the floor becomes nebulae, and you float within a lotus that unfolds in every direction. You are not empty here. You are everything, connected to Source, and yet totally at peace in your own center. You hear no voice, because this is beyond words. Only a deep stillness that contains all songs, all prayers, all silence. And now, your entire being, from the root to the crown, glows like a prism, each center harmonized, not in separation, but in synergy. You are not a body. You are a garden of light, a cathedral of breath, an ecosystem of peace. And this entire space responds to you. The walls of your inner world shift slightly, welcoming your presence because you are not a visitor here. You are home. And the deeper you settle into this state, the more the world around you softens. Time dilates. Minutes become petals floating through air. Sleep is no longer a thing you chase. It is the bed of water you now drift upon. Let the colors continue to swirl gently. Let your body glow where it needs to. You are rebalanced and you are safe. There is nothing to do now, only to allow your breath to become the current of peace. And so now, as you continue to float effortlessly in this peaceful current of energy, your body has become a temple of perfect alignment. Each chakra like a glowing lantern, gently swinging in a breeze of universal calm. There is nothing you need to hold, for you are being held, and in this stillness, something new begins to stir, not from outside, but from the deepest roots of your being. It is the gentle beginning of renewal. A spiral staircase appears again beneath your awareness, but this time you are not climbing it. You are descending inward into subtler layers of consciousness, like Russian dolls, each more serene than the one before. The first layer is sensation. Your skin now bathed in soft moonlight, a tingling field of awareness that extends beyond your shape. You feel the space around you as if it is listening with every breath. You peel away another tension you did not even know you carried. The second layer is sound, but not from the outer world. It is the inner resonance of your being. Each chakra hums like a note in a perfect symphony. The root, a low drum beat. The sacral, a soft cello. The solar plexus, a golden trumpet of will. The heart, a harp of compassion. The throat, a crystal flute. The third eye, a violin, whispering intuition. crown, the still silence that completes the music. You are no longer a body listening to music. You are the music, each breath tuning you to your highest harmony. The third layer is memory, and here we will perform a gentle ritual of consciousness archaeology. You arrive at a softly lit corridor carved from ancient rose quartz. The walls pulse gently with memories, and as you walk, one door opens. Inside is a younger you, sitting quietly, holding an emotion too big for their small hands. You do not rush in. You sit beside them, silently, gently, and in that moment, the room begins to transform, because your presence is medicine. You offer this younger you a glowing seed, a single bead of calm, and say softly, I am here now. I am with you, and we are safe together. The younger you looks at you and smiles, not because everything is suddenly perfect, but because they no longer feel alone. This memory fades, but something beautiful remains. A warmth in your chest, like the glowing ember of the root, but brighter now, more alive. This is emotional alchemy. You are not escaping your feelings. You are transmuting them, turning old tension into golden peace, sadness into soft water, and worry into petals that drift away in wind. Now breathe deeply again and feel yourself becoming not just balanced, but embodied. Each chakra now becomes an element. The root becomes earth, thick, rich, nourishing, holding you like soil holds a sleeping seed. The sacral becomes water, gentle waves swaying in rhythm with your hips and belly, emotion flowing, never stuck. The solar plexus becomes fire, a forge of self-trust glowing in your core, no longer fierce, but warm and sustaining. The heart becomes air, expanding through your ribs like a green breeze, lifting every breath like a wing. the throat becomes sky, vast and clear, blue with honest expression. The third eye becomes twilight, a misted landscape where vision becomes truth, and the crown becomes starlight, weightless, eternal, connecting you to all things without needing to understand them. This is elemental fusion. You are not 7 separate points. You are one breathing cosmos, a symbiotic environment, perfectly responding to your needs, shifting, glowing, healing as you surrender deeper. The walls around you begin to pulse with awareness, as if the room itself is alive, built from your own serenity. This is living architecture. The floor beneath you is woven from woven starlight and humming roots. The ceiling above you is a dome of soft clouds. The walls are made of healing vines that bloom with every peaceful thought. Here you do not need to do anything, because this space adapts to you. If you feel cold, a soft warmth spreads. If you feel tense, the walls widen, offering more breath. If you feel lost, the floor gently orients you to stillness. Now, allow me to guide you into a sanctuary, even deeper, a place beyond time. You walk now to a circular door, carved from white marble and light. As you touch it, it opens silently, and you step into a garden that exists outside the concept of hours or days. This is a time sanctuary. Each moment here stretches like honey, long, slow, golden. You sit in a pool of soft moss, and the world seems to sigh with you. Around you, the seasons shift slowly. Spring petals drift through summer air. Autumn gold folds into the stillness of winter. You are witnessing the entire cycle, not with your eyes, but with your presence. You rest as the world rotates. You inhale peace that took eons to grow. You exhale tension that never truly belonged to you. Let yourself feel. just how deeply you are being cleansed, not just in body, but in energy. The chakras, they are not static now. They spiral gently in harmony with your breath, realigning themselves like stars finding their constellations. You feel energy rise, then fall, then rise again. This is the tidal method of peace, like waves, ebbing and flowing. Sometimes peace is silence. Other times it is the sound of your heart, remembering how to beat without fear. And now you notice the colors around you begin to hum. Red becomes velvet sound. Orange becomes soft, rolling breath. Yellow becomes honeyed sunlight against your skin. Green becomes the scent of rain on leaves. Blue becomes a gentle vibration in your throat. Indigo becomes a flickering candle inside your mind. And violet becomes the silence between galaxies. This is synesthetic journey. You are seeing sound, hearing color, feeling light. Your senses are not separate now. They are a single brush painting your piece. And the painting is you. Now breathe again and feel the affirmation arrive not as a thought, but as a truth already living within you. Let these truths ripple gently through you. You are as steady as the earth beneath you. You are as fluid as the water within you. You are as warm as your own sun. You are as open as the sky. You are as wise as ancient twilight. You are as infinite as the stars you come from. Let each one settle into its chakra, like a key sliding into a lock. Effortless, familiar, and you begin to feel that even your sleep is no longer just rest. It is integration. As you enter deeper relaxation, you are not just healing, you are becoming whole. Let your final thoughts dissolve now, like ink disappearing in still water. Let your body fall into the embrace of this moment. Let your breath become a river Let your mind become sky and simply let go. You are safe, you are aligned, you are loved, you are light, you are ready for peace beyond dreams. And now, as you float even deeper into this vast, sacred stillness, you are no longer following the current. You are the current. The distinction between your breath and the world grows beautifully vague, like morning mist softening all edges. Sleep is not approaching you. You are slowly becoming sleep. And yet within that sleep, something more awake is quietly blooming. A clarity, a silent awareness that does not need thoughts to know. We now enter the realm of inner light, weaving. Imagine now that each chakra begins to thread a beam of soft luminescence, spinning a gentle web through your whole being, from root to crown, from toes to fingertips. This web is made of stillness itself, and it carries within it the memory of balance, a sacred design, written in energy. These threads hum softly as they cross at key points of your body. You become a glowing mandala, a living map of peace. And in this place, a guide appears, not someone outside of you, but the wisest version of you, archetypal, ageless, and full of love. They approach in no hurry, for in this realm there is no rush. They sit beside you in perfect silence, and their presence says everything. You have always been whole. You have never been lost. You are more than your thoughts, your memories, or your wounds. You are energy, shaped by light, moved by love, and in their gaze, you begin to feel this as truth, not just comfort. The guide reaches toward your heart center and gently draws out a single glowing thread. They tie it into a knot, then untie it, and the thread shines brighter for having been held. This is their message. Even your moments of confusion, pain, or misalignment can become the threads of your healing. Nothing is wasted, not even the knots. They stand and slowly fade, but their wisdom remains as a seed in your breath. Let that seed grow now. Let it open a new chamber inside you, a hidden space of primordial calm. You find yourself in a deep cave of obsidian and quartz, lit from within by an impossible light. Here, the pressure of the earth becomes a hug, and time slows to a heartbeat every 1,000 years. This is your core, beneath even your body, the center of stillness within all your chaos. And within this space, you become weightless and vast. This is the paradox of deep sleep. The deeper you go, the more expansive you become. You are not small here. You are not even singular. You are many peaceful states existing at once, a concept known only as quantum relaxation. Here you are, the sleeping child, curled in safety. The elder, watching stars in silence. The tree, unmoving yet alive. The galaxy, spinning through gentle darkness. You are all of these, and none of them, and this knowing feels like peace. Let your breath now guide you into a dream garden. But this garden grows not with sunlight, but with intention. You walk among glowing plants, each one flowering from a thought you once had, a hope, a kindness, a moment of forgiveness. And you realize you have been planting peace for much longer than you knew. Every gentle choice, every small release has bloomed here. You touch a blue blossom and a memory plays, not with images, but with sensation. A time you were kind to yourself. You touch a golden petal and feel the warmth of someone who once saw your light. This garden is your emotional memory made sacred. You sit beside a crystal clear pond. Its surface ripples gently with your breath. You gaze into it, and instead of seeing your face, you see your essence, the version of you unshaped by the world's expectations, untouched by noise, completely whole. This reflection does not speak, but your body understands, and your entire being sighs in deep acceptance. You lie back into the moss, and the earth rises slightly to meet you, cradling you like a memory cradles a dream. Here we offer you a new layer of integration. Through nested affirmation, the words will come like whispers inside stories, like soft truths planted between lines. Let them enter you without effort. No analysis, no resistance, only receiving. You are allowed to sleep, because sleeping is not weakness. It is sacred repair. You are worthy of being held, not because you have earned it, but because you exist. You are aligned, not because you forced balance, but because you finally stopped resisting your own nature. You are loved, even in silence, even when you forget. And now, the energy that has cleansed you begins to crystallize, like water turning to diamond light. Your field of energy becomes structured, not rigid, but radiant. This is the final part of your energetic realignment. Your field is not just healed, it is now harmonized, as if each layer of you, body, mind, spirit, dream, have begun to breathe in rhythm. Let that rhythm carry you into the longest and deepest rest of your life. Let your breath become the tide again. Let your thoughts become falling leaves. Let your muscles forget effort. Let your chakras continue to hum quietly in their harmony. You are floating now in a cosmic cradle, rocked not by motion but by presence. Let this presence hold you. Let this presence become you. There is nowhere to go, because you are already there. There is nothing left to fix. because you were never broken. There is only this moment, and it is enough. And you are enough. You always were. Drifting now beyond thought, beyond image, beyond even identity. What remains is the pure rhythm of existence. Your heart, your breath, your energy, all humming in perfect harmony. You are no longer the traveler in this journey. You have become the path. The spiral staircase that once led you deeper now circles back up through your being. Only this time it is not for climbing, it is for illuminating. Each chakra now shines not just with color, but with character, with clarity, with wisdom earned through gentle surrender. The root glows red with trust in life itself. No more gripping, only grounding. The sacral pulses, orange with graceful fluidity. Emotions no longer flooding, but flowing. The solar plexus radiates golden calm confidence. You no longer need to prove anything. Your very presence is enough. The heart blossoms green with open compassion, not for performance, but because loving feels like breathing. The throat sparkles blue with honest expression. Even your silence speaks truth now. The third eye shimmers indigo with peaceful perception, knowing without needing answers. And the crown opens violet with infinite stillness, a cosmic hush that holds you as gently as a mother holds her sleeping child. And now let us seal this energetic alignment with a sacred ritual known only to you. You imagine now a chalice before you. It is carved from a crystal that does not exist in the physical world, only in your inner one. This chalice is filled with liquid light. Each drop is distilled from your own healing, your surrender, your breath. You lift the chalice to your lips and drink slowly, and with each sip, The light pours not just into your body, but into your being. The final threads realign. The final blockages soften and release, and you rest. Utterly, you begin to glow, not with force, but with truth. You have returned home, not to a place, but to yourself. Now rest your awareness in a sanctuary even deeper than sleep, a space where nothing is happening, but everything is healing. Here your breath becomes the tide of galaxies. Your bones hold the wisdom of forests. Your skin hums with the silence of deep caves. And your energy, cleansed, balanced, whole, now becomes part of something greater. You are not an isolated soul. You are one cell in the body of the universe, connected, supported, loved, and as you drift even further, let these final affirmations sink beneath words. Let them become sensations. Let them settle into your breath. Your body remembers how to rest perfectly. Your energy remembers how to realign itself without effort. Your spirit knows the way to stillness, even when your mind forgets. Your dreams now bloom from harmony, not chaos. Your sleep is not an escape. It is a return. Let the space around you stretch now, as if it is expanding to cradle you better. This is temporal dilation. What feels like a moment contains a lifetime of rest, and what feels like a long night passes like the blink of peace. No more clocks, no more worries, only the rhythm of your own restoration. Let your chakras continue to spiral gently, like galaxies at rest, no longer seeking light, only being it. You are now suspended in a state of pure allowance, held between each breath, carried by the unseen hands of sleep. And the deeper you go, the lighter you become. You are no longer falling asleep. You are floating into it, gently effortlessly, eternally. Let your final thoughts be like petals released on water. Let your body continue to exhale all that no longer serves you. Let your nervous system hum the lullaby of equilibrium. There is no need to guide yourself anymore. The energy knows the way. Let it lead. Let yourself follow. Without resistance, you are no longer the one who is healing. You are the healed. You are the balance. You are the light. And you are already dreaming softly now, silently, deeper and deeper still. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep